Hello cats and frogs, and this is a bad time to record a video because I'm sick, but I'm on a little bit of a time crunch. Welcome to a world tour video, I guess. This is my SMP, the TDSMP, of which I've been playing on for a year now. Well, a year on the 23rd, which is when this will be posted. And we are moving on to a new world. So I thought I'd document everything that we've done and leave a world download to this world in the description if anyone wanted it. And, kind of, yeah, just show off, I guess, what I've done here. And to start off, this is Spawn. We had an issue with someone who got on the server and griefed us, so, all of the original builds here don't exist anymore other than the casino, which is that one, and Cripes Incorporated. This is my starter base. Luckily it's the actual only one that exists and was the first base to exist. Yeah, it's looking worse for wear and is separated in order to protect it. I got a little, you know, beach. The bee dome that was built by Zephyr. And we got a lovely little campsite-y thing over here, which was also built way back when, and luckily wasn't griefed. It's probably one of the prettiest places I've ever built. Next up is Fortifay's Cobblestone Tower of Cobblestone Power, which used to have a whole bunch of like shops in it because Faye owned Foyt, which was Faye's Odd and Interesting Things. And as you can tell, they don't exist anymore. There's the museum, which was a more recent project that didn't quite get finished and has been bullied by, I guess, a creeper or two. That's Pickle Man's head. Which documents one of the original members' houses, which got burnt and blown up by us, actually. A little courtyard, and this back area, which was terraformed by Zephyr. The casino was fun. This was what I did to kind of get us all together and get a fishing minigame. Back here we had a roulette minigame with death threats. We had a target minigame for shooting targets, which never really got finished. The original stat poker desk. A bar. And then where therapy lived down here in a lush cave that I built, which has zombies around it apparently. So yeah, this was going to be a hotel. Complaints, and this was where my cat therapy lived. But they sadly didn't make it, but oh well. So starting in the nether, we have this project, ignore that, which took, I think it was like 14 hours. Me and Zephyr worked on it. I did the majority of the resource gathering, and Zephyr did the majority of the design for the upstairs. It was really fun to do, and we lost our absolute mind because this was the first mega project, and it was very much... Yes. If we head east, we will get to the end, which was, once again, decorated by Zephyr, and is incredibly cool. Zephyr no longer plays on this SMP, but was one of the original members. They joined in June the 2nd, I think, and played all the way up until December. Incredibly important member of our little group here. So this was my project, and I haven't really quite finished it. We kind of ran out of time, but I wanted to terraform the end into like a desert lab facility because I wanted to. So we've got these little pillars of sandstone, we've got little pools with water in. Some of these fish are named. don't know if I can find it right now. No. Ah, Jimmy! There he is. Jimmy Solidarity. A reference to the Codfather over here, which is milk. Hey, hi, milk. Actually, you know what? I have strawberry milk and I have chalky milk on me at the moment. So that is all but banana milk, who unfortunately didn't make it. Chalky milk, please don't do this to me. I've got Ed Scar's hat. I have a texture pack on that allows me to do that, but yeah. And this was gonna have some like lab stuff, and yeah, never got really around to finishing it. We have an Enderman farm all the way over here, as well as a general mob farm from some glitch chunks. And as we're flying up here, I might as well mention just a little bit this way from spawn is the shopping district, which is going to be continuing into the next world. We have my shops here, which was a horse store and a shulker store. And I also had a cave here, which sold deep slate and stone, like, yeah, normal stone and... Ah, okay. Let's just quickly be rich for a moment. Yeah, we're pretty pretty well established on here. Yeah, okay. I'll give you an inventory tour towards the end, because I'm going to be leaving my inventory behind in this world, as well as the rest of us. This was a shop built by Sand, the first ever member of the server besides myself. It was going to sell lapis, and then it didn't. This used to sell quartz, and this used to sell horse, like armor and saddles and stuff. These two are from Zephyr. I think this was, yeah, this is from Deathbringer, aka the Cerulean system, or Blake. It was like a forestry removal, and you'd get the wood. This was for Tag, which we never played. And this was my other store, which ended up replacing my cave store, inspired by Etho's Monstrosity, and sold things that I didn't even realize these had sold. You know what? Yeah. People have stole from me. These had resources in. Gosh darn. Wow, okay. I have secret supplies and stuff. It's great. Let's head, I guess, to my mega build. I think I'm gonna walk this because I made a pathway for a reason. And now we have my mega base, which has very much been bullied by other people. This is a super smelter that I designed myself and is god-awful and is currently working its way through a disgusting amount of fish, which might as well pick up a bit extra. Yeah, it's a problem. We have my apartment district where I was gonna build a bunch of farms, but ended up deciding to do a few tutorials on how to do interior, and actually decorated the inside of them. So they all have their own unique colour scheme, and I guess their own little vibe and feel. They're all pretty small, because I didn't really have much space to build with. Oh well. Yeah, these all have their own little colour schemes. I absolutely adore this little kitchen. It's amazing. I love it. I'm planning on building something like this for a starter base next world. And we're getting to my starter base soon. It's a bit further that way. But yeah. So all the houses have their own little designs and stuff, and it's pretty sweet. There's a lot of terraforming. If you do go into this world, you will find so many holes. That is entirely hollow. And so is all of this, actually. It's a mountain biome. The painting is gone. I don't know why. This is, yep, Stampy's bedroom. And the door is gone. Where are all of my doors? Well, this one's still here. And we also have Dan TDM's lab and a beacon. Yeah, this is incredibly off-center, but it's actually how it's meant to be. It's criminal, and that is my main base, actually. I never moved out of it into my mega base, and we have horrific frame rate issues here. So over here, we've got where I used to keep my axolotls, the bin system, which is like an auto dispenser thing, a quick stack into where my sorting stuff is, glass pranks, my first little auto smelter. Down here I have a lab. Where... Okay, I don't know who did that. Down here I have a lab, which has a whole bunch of lore in here. Why? Who did that? Who was... Okay. And this just has a whole bunch of, like, PAGs inspired things. And yeah, some other things about my character and the lore about them. It's pretty fun. You've got little things that you can press buttons and it does stuff. I don't know why that's there, but okay. I think Jaden, who's another member of the server, blocked it off because of more recent lore, but this is my head wall, which represents the majority of my skins, other than the one I'm currently wearing, because this is a new one. My little bedroom, which has little gizmos and gadgets. This I've had since day one on the server, and people just kept stealing it from me and writing in it. So we just have so many notes in here from so many different people who kept stealing it and writing things in it, and then coming back and stealing it again and writing things in it again. I'm pretty sure it just says nice at the end here. Yep. So that's pretty fun. We have my first little storage system up here, which just held a whole bunch of things in bulk, and all of the item frames are gone. This is why you should never be on a public server. My shulker monsters used to reside there anytime I finished a build. We have the stim room. It's pretty good in here. Well, we just AFK in there. The first project I worked on with Zephyr in its entirety was this wizard tower. At the top we've got a lovely enchant setup, which was the first enchant setup I fully did. We have a village trading hall, which... Yep. We have my War of the Worlds build, which has my bee farm back here. Very ineffective bee farm, but it was enough for me. And my potion shack, which, yeah, just has a bunch of potion resources in it. Pretty shoddy custom hillside. We got a little deep slate bit. We've got the castle, of course. We've got a little geode over here. I didn't mean to do that one, but alright. We got another geode over here, which has a little memento to the cat I lost, which is missing its item frame. I'll have to replace that. And we have the castle, which was supposed to be based off of the Domitresque castle, and the person who originally started this project ditched / their computer broke, and so I built this entire castle on my own. So Faye's house is there because this was going to be their project, and then I took it over. This is all of my like IRL cats that I've lost and thus commemorate in game. And the castle isn't very decorated inside because I did a lot of it in like one sitting. This is when me and Sand got married. And I think my divorce book is also in here somewhere. This is the memento book to my cats. But yeah. The library. These other bits in here, which was a kitchen, as well as, you know, this little room. And wait, where does it go? This way. No, wrong way. Oh well. There's a room that goes down into a little greenhouse area. And that's pretty much the castle completely done. Next is down there. I'm gonna teleport. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Choof! Oh wow, look at how talented and cool I am. I teleported from all the way over there to down here, totally. Yeah. I have ender pearls on me. I could have... Alright, welcome to this lovely area where I was starting to learn how to properly terraform. We've got a wall up. This is called the Shacker's Town, or the Shacker's Residence, your choice. Got a little hole in the wall through here, which leads to a little camp, which I adore. And we got all these custom trees that I built around us. Little stack of logs, fallen tree, and a little cabin in the woods up here. Down here is all terraformed all the same. And it's incredibly cool. We have this monorail, and it broke, so pieces of it are down here. Although this isn't the official entrance to the town, you might as well walk through it on the way. This is, yeah, the Shacker's residence. We have the Ciao Church, which is in here, and was a project, and we had cow skins and stuff we all matched. And we had this cow. Yeah, it's awesome. There's a scar over there from when Hermitcraft was ending. Oh gosh. Don't know why there's a grass block. We had a little library up here. It never really got finished, but it looks cool enough. Yeah, this is the town. So this is supposed to be... That's the apartment district. This is supposed to be the, middle class district, I guess. And, yeah, it goes all the way down to the, like, working class district. We have a swaggin. We did have a lawman, but lawman, I guess is gone. As well as a bunch of the other entities for some reason. None of these places are decorated. And this place has a whole bunch of little nooks and crannies where you can go and hide, and there was going to be a bunch of secret things hidden around here, but we didn't end up really doing it. That's a running theme. But yeah, it goes through here. There's a little pub up there, a whole bunch of custom trees around, and all of these buildings. And in here was going to be where I moved in. I started to fill it all out and decorate it. And all of these buildings are connected on the inside. So this was where I was going to live. And then someone was like, hey, can I move into there instead? And I was like, sure. And then they never did. And as we leave to go towards where we originally came in, you have a little dark oaky bit. It goes all the way down here. And back there. To where the swaggin is. We have the community house and the stables. And that's kind of this entire project. It feels weird being able to summarize it in a relatively short time, but that's everything I've worked on this SMP. I'm lying to you. I said I was going to go back to it. I have my blacklight town. Let me change into some more formal attire for this bad boy. Let's go. Yeah, feeling very much snazzy in this blacklight inspired outfit, and I got my sunglasses on, and yeah, very snazzy. But I never finished this. I actually grew to hate this project because it didn't work out the way I pictured it. I wanted these like sooty clouds in the top that blocked out most of the light. I wanted very low light levels because this was when 1.18 first came out, and yeah, I was very much disappointed. This project is the last thing that I did, and pretty much sums up everything I've done on this world. So we're going to do a quick whistle-stop tour around what other people have done, and I'm going to explain as much as I know as like a final thing. This is Blake's base. It's incredibly cool. Let's see if I can render it all in. And it's something that's going to be coming with us to the new world because Blake never got to finish it and really, really wants to. So we've got a whole bunch of cool things. We've got these little islands with these little radioactive pools underneath, all of these roots that they built. Incredibly organic. A horrific lapis creeper farm. Their little starter base, which is all the way over here. That's going to be a windmill at one point. And yeah, this is what Blake worked on. And at the top they're planning on doing a city thing with a statue and stuff. Yeah, you can kind of see what they were planning. What is this? Alright. So, this is Coffee's base. That's where I got married. And this is a memory tree, if I remember correctly. It's mental. They built this in one sitting. And they also have terraformed this entire area, and I'm pretty sure they did it in one sitting too. Separate sittings, mind. They aren't that mental. They have this adorable little base. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favourite things because they just managed to do all of the like roof designs and stuff so prettily. And it's just perfectly laid out. They have this terrifying pit that my render distance can't see the bottom of. Cute little aquarium, storage stuff. They've got their lovely little, this room. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a little nest. With chickens. Yeah. I think there's a chicken in here called Car, which is mine. I don't know where Car is. It's Clyde. I don't know where Car is. He's in there somewhere. I'm sure he wouldn't be dead. New chicken. I hate chickens, but yeah, cute little rooms. A very lovely place. Now I lost a little bit of footage here, but I pretty much went back to spawn and put all of my items away into a chest so that you guys can see what I had on me when you get the world download. So I'm just gonna cut to that. Oh, that's everything. I have all of my shulker boxes, which have my gear, my riches, got my tools that I had on me, my lodestone that always led me home, the rose that I was given from Zephyr, my marriage diamond. Yeah, here's some other garbo that was in my inventory. Oh, that's gotta go in there. And this is the end, I guess. Yeah. It's gonna be bittersweet saying goodbye to this world. I'll give a bit of a tour through my lovely statistics as well. And pause it if you wanna, you know, see. Like 811 games quits. 14.6 days. That's quite a while. Yeah. This is a pretty mental amount of things to really have horse. Why is it in a different colour? I don't know. Yeah. It's, pretty fun. And that's the end of my series. I'm gonna throw myself into this river and die the way I don't know I want to, and that'll be me done for this server forever. I have been Cipher, and I will see you hopefully on my Twitch channel and on my YouTube channel for World 2 of the Technical Difficulties SMP. Have a good day, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Bye.